Hey, it's Justin again, and here's Bodacious. I am on Mount Adams in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I wanted to draw attention to the Cincinnati Playhouse in the park. I've gone to some shows there. It's most lovely place because it's in a park, which I think is nice. It's on the top of Mount Adams, and I think that says a lot about the city that they put the Playhouse on the highest elevation in the city. The art museum is the same way. There's two little hills in Mount Adams, two little peaks, and the art museum and the theater art museum and theater are on both peaks, which I think is really wonderful. It's just yet another reason to be in Cincinnati, Ohio. Soon I'll be in Southern California, singing the praises of Southern California. But while I'm here, I feel like it's worth exploring some of the best parts of the city. Here's the blossoms coming out, fuchsia. Lovely. There is a public pool over here. It wasn't open during COVID, and I don't know if it's coming back. But this is another thing. You know, there's this hidden hideaway little pool up here that's open in the summer. You can bring your kids up here. And, okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about was a new show called, it's the Simon Squibb show. He's a British guy. Come on, buddy, come on. And he's a bit of a hustler. I don't know that I really trust the guy all that much. However, the episode that I've seen recently is hilarious. And I think if you're interested in buying a house or investing or any of that stuff, you really should see his show, because I think whether or not he's a trustworthy guy or not, I'm not sure. However, the show about real estate is hilarious. He talks about how if you bought a house in 1970 with gold, the gold would be worth more now than the house would be. So everybody who thinks their house is appreciating would realize that not so much compared to gold. It just gives you an idea of how the value, look at these steps. What appears to be an increase in the value of your home is really just a decrease in the value of money or currency. So this is boarded up for some reason. Here's the pool. And he goes on and on about, oh boy, about how buying a house is not such a great investment the way everyone thinks it is. I mean, look, houses are the most wonderful thing in the world. When you own one, you live in it, and you impress your friends, and you feel connected to the community. That all of those things are incredibly important, and they make houses worth owning. However, the whole financial / investment aspect is really problematic, because I think people believe it's going to be this great investment, and sometimes it is. But so many people get really hurt by real estate, and I think it's a shame. So I'm going to put the Simon Squibb program in the link below, and I really think thing is, even if you don't agree, it's funny. It's kind of hilarious to hear this guy trash talk house. The thing about Simon Squibb is he's a guy that he promotes starting your own business, and he's one of these kind of like life coach kind of, so in other words, I'm a little suspicious of guys like this. However, I think he's dead on when he talks about real estate. Obviously, if you think you want to invest in a house, great. And if you think you can do well on it, great. And I don't think I'm going to stop you. However, I think it is worth seeing if you're curious about buying a house and investing in real estate. I think it's worth watching. He's really trying to get people to start their own businesses. And I tend to agree with him. I think, like Warren Buffett said, the most important thing you can invest in is yourself. I think that's a really great quote from a guy like him, especially. It doesn't mean anything if it comes from me. But, so yeah, I would say check out the Simon Squibb program just for a laugh. And then maybe if you don't learn anything, at least you'll laugh. And And I will end it here. We're at this beautiful view overlooking Kentucky, and we see the Ohio River down there. There's the pump house that I was referring to, I was talking about last time. And there's this beautiful circle track down there. So this has been Justin, the Renegade Realtor from Coast West Real Estate. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be lovely. Have a great day. Bye-bye.